Hello and welcome to Sarah's Tarot. Here is your weekend guidance for Friday the 7th, Saturday the 8th and Sunday the 9th of December. Okay, so we have 3 sets of cards here for you to choose from, and I'm using the Rider-Waite, the Guardian Angel Oracle and my own little deck, the Christmas Oracle, which are being held by these lovely little Christmas trees. I also have my cheeky little elf here who is holding an angel wish, which I shall read out at the end of the messages. Okay, so if you focus your eyes on the 3 sets of cards, and I'll then turn them over and we'll see what's coming up for you this weekend. Okay. Okay, so for those of you drawn to set 1, you have the 7 of Pentacles. Now, the 7 of Pentacles is a card of contemplation. As you can see here, this gentleman resting on his spade and thinking about his life. And that's what I feel the energy will be for you this weekend. There will be a need to step back and look at your life and where you are heading, okay? Especially in terms of finance or career. So, you know, I feel for many of you this is a very practical weekend where you sort of reach a point where you want to think through certain decisions regarding your future, especially as you step into the new year. And I know we've got Christmas to come yet, but somehow I feel many of you this weekend that are drawn to this set will be looking at after Christmas and beyond, and what you want to do with the next stage of your life. So, you know, we have to begin somewhere, don't we? And especially in terms of finances, as I said. So it could be that you're thinking about changing your job, or taking on another job, or investing some money. This often relates to investment of some kind, and it may even be your time that you're thinking about, you know, where to invest your time in order to make your life better. Because I feel that, you know, in some ways you've done pretty well, but in other ways you may feel as if there's room for growth. But it's about making those right decisions, isn't it? And this weekend, that's what the focus will be, looking at where you're heading, you know. And you have the Angel of Clarity here. So this beautiful angel is bringing in some clear vision for you and helping you to see things with regard to where you're going from here, okay? So call on her this weekend, because she is by your side, guarding you and helping you to see the way, okay? Especially if you have been stuck. And I feel for many of you drawn to this set, there is this feeling of being stuck and unable to see what your next move should be. And it's going to take time, because, you know, the number 7, it's not a number that relates to rushing. It's a number that relates to slowing down, taking your time. So use this weekend to do that if you can. You know, step aside, go to a quiet corner or a quiet room in the house and reflect on where you're going next. You know, this is especially true if your life has been very busy lately, because I feel there's some things that you're not satisfied with in your life, especially in a practical sense. And you do need this clarity that this angel will help you with this weekend. You do need this insight. Now let's take a look at the Christmas Oracle. You have the beautiful Peace card. Okay, so this is about finding somewhere peaceful, so that you can think about and where you're going and clear your mind. You know, perhaps your head is full of so many options and you're just unsure which step to take next, okay? So go and find this little quiet corner, somewhere peaceful, somewhere tranquil, and allow those thoughts to flow and call on this beautiful angel of clarity this weekend if you do need help. And for those of you drawn to set 2, you have the 10 of Wands. So I feel for many of you drawn to this set, you do have a lot on your shoulders, don't you, at the moment? If you look at this guy here, he has 10 wands and he's sort of at the point we can't even see where he's going. You can't see the wood for the trees. And that's what I feel for many of you this weekend. There's just so much to do and so little time. And some of you may almost be at the point of breaking. So I want to say to you, you know, this is about asking for help. This is about delegating and letting some of these sticks go. You know, maybe there are some things that you don't actually have to do. For some of you, this could be with regard to Christmas and the festivities that are going on around December. And if that's the case, you know, sometimes we put so much pressure on ourselves, and I feel this may be the case for many of you, that we do need to step back and realise that there's more to Christmas than these burdens that we put on ourselves, you know. And it's also about finding time for yourself too, to enjoy the festivities. If you're feeling so worn out, it's impossible to really find enjoyment in the season. And the angel card is the angel of balance. So this is about bringing balance into your life. You know, you can see all these little pictures here relating to different areas of your life. Are these areas out of balance, you know? Will you find time this weekend for yourself, or to be with your family, friends, to put your feet up, you know? Or are your lists so long that you're not allowing time for that, you know? If it's becoming a bit too much, then call on this angel this weekend and ask her to help you to bring back this balance into your life, you know. And it's about drawing boundaries really this weekend. Let's have a look at your little oracle card. You have the Lantern. So this is helping you to see the way ahead, okay? It's also, I feel, the lantern shines light, doesn't it? It shines light and it shines warmth. Okay, so it's helping you to see things a bit clearer. What you need to do and what you don't need to do. As I said, we get so wrapped up and bogged down at this time of year, many of us. But actually, if you open your eyes and look at things clearly and in a different way, you'll see that there are ways of lightening your load, if you really want to. Okay, so if we go on to number 3, we have the Chariot card. And the Chariot card is about moving forward. It's about taking control of your weekend, all right? And I feel for many of you there will be a lot of travel this weekend, you know, and you can expect to be quite busy. The Chariot card is also a card of success. So if there's anything you need to achieve this weekend, this is about being determined and realising that you can do what you've set your mind to, okay? So have confidence this weekend, especially if there's something you need to face. Maybe you're going somewhere where you find the situation difficult or certain people difficult, but, you know, remain steadfast, remain strong, because the Chariot promises that things can be overcome. So if there's any situation like that around you this weekend, people, places, situations, you know, some of you may have had a certain amount of anxiety about, you know, whatever's coming up this weekend. The Chariot is sending you strength, okay? Strength and the ability to go forward. And let's have a look at your angel. You have the angel of determination. And the angel of determination is asking you to tap into that strength that you have, okay? Where there's a will, there's a way, in other words. And this beautiful male angel is by your side this weekend, pushing you forward. Remember that he's there. Call on him, especially if you're feeling a little afraid or unsure or insecure, because he will help you. He will help you to not give up. So that's the message for you this weekend. Don't give up. Whatever it is you have to face, you will be able to do it, you know. Some of you may be going on a long journey. Perhaps that's what you've been worrying about. Are you the one driving, or is travel something that you aren't very comfortable with? You know, especially if you're used to being in a nice little bubble, you know, your little comfort zone. So I feel, you know, in general, this is about stepping out of that comfort zone this weekend in whatever regard, and asking this angel, calling on this angel to help you if you need extra strength. And let's take a look at your Christmas Oracle card. You have the Christmas Market card. So it may be some of you are off to Christmas Market this weekend, or shopping, Christmas shopping, that type of thing, or somewhere where it's going to be quite busy, quite festive, okay? This is about realising that, you know, it can be fun, you know? So take control of your fears this weekend, if you have any, or any insecurities, whatever it is that may be overwhelming you, and take a step forward, knowing that you have this beautiful angel of determination by your side. Okay, and now let's have a look at what the elf has for us there, hidden in his arms. That is the angel wish. Your inner strength can and will move mountains. How lovely is that? So for those of you who were drawn to set 1, you know, it's realising that you can set goals and you can achieve them for the future, you know. You need some time to think it through, but you have the strength to do more than you have been giving yourself credit for. And for those of you drawn to set 2, this is about realising that you can find ways of doing what needs to be done, okay? Whether it's by asking for help or prioritising, okay? You do have more strength than you realise, even though right now you may be feeling exhausted. The angels are sending you strength to deal with whatever it is that's going on around you right now. And for those of you drawn to set 3, this relates to that strength that the angel of determination is sending you this weekend. It relates to that strength and assures you that you would be amazed by just what you can achieve. And you know, it's time for courage now. Courage and strength. And they are your messages for this weekend. If you'd like to order a reading, you can do so by going to my link below. And also please subscribe and like the videos if you have enjoyed this weekend's messages. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will be back on Monday.